Yo, what's good? This is the Inner Voice Podcast, IVP, Season 4, Episode 4. Yeah, and I'm here with my homie. State your name, where you from?
Emily. My name is Emily. I was born in Queens, but raised out in
Here we
Bushkill,
go.
PA.
Queens.
Like, what's wrong with Queens?
Here we go. No, it's okay. I was in Brooklyn.
Oh, you were in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Queens is nice. Wait, what part?
The 40s.
Okay.
Yeah, where it's not nice.
Okay. You're from the hood.
From the hood.
I mean, look at her, all tatted up. She's from the hood.
Nah. I mean, listen, I was born there, but I was raised a PA kid. We came out here when I was like 7.
Damn.
Yeah.
You should not even be rapping New York then. It's sad.
Listen,
It's sad.
that's still where I was born. That's what it says on my birth certificate.
Why? Why would you say that?
What?
I'm from Queens, but I was.
No, I said I was born.
All right, you did
Queens.
say that. You did say that. That's true.
But I was raised in PA.
That is. You did say that.
I did
think.
say that.
Okay. Okay. I got you.
Uh-huh,
All right.
uh-huh.
I got you. I got you. I was born in Brooklyn, and I was raised there till I think I don't know 5-7 years. Then I went to Staten Island, New York, and then I've been there since I was 17. I moved out here when I was
Really?
18. Yeah,
Oh, sure.
to Bushko.
Oh, and then you moved to Bushkill.
And that's
Okay.
when that's where we met, and I saw her like literally beating up mad niggas, and
Yeah, right.
she's like, "Oh, this girl, she's a G. I need to hang out with her." She was my bodyguard.
Was I?
Real talk.
Yet, I didn't even know you.
All right, but we were literally right there in the same area. But
And
I
we
definitely
had-
see you
I
numerous
had
times.
no idea you even were there.
I see you numerous times.
That's crazy.
I have like I have. Why did you look at me? What the fuck is going?
You have what?
What did I see you numerous times. Like I'm scared. Like why do you keep standing there? You're like, what is he trying to figure out? Like where?
Like where? Like how?
Probably like
Because you
a
graduated.
party,
Where did you graduate from?
Walmart, maybe, huh?
Where'd you graduate from?
East Charlesburg North.
Really?
Yes, of course. This girl.
What year?
07.
You graduated in 07?
Yeah.
I was
What?
7.
You was 07?
I was 7 years
No.
old.
Yo, she was a she's legal, guys. Now, all right. I'm just
now I'm legal.
wow. All right. So then, 08, you're 8. 09, you're 9. Okay.
Yep.
You're one of those
pretty
girls.
much,
All right.
yeah.
One of those babies. Okay.
I mean, it's easy enough to like look back at the years and be like, oh, I was this age at this year, because whatever the year is, that's how old I was.
Yeah. I got you. I got you though. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. I thought that maybe you went to school with my sister or something, because she's like a year and a half older than me, so she was in the grade up.
No.
But and then somehow
A lot of people.
like
I'm very popular.
yeah, I see that now.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. I just hit over 50,000 views.
Hey,
Oh, wait.
congratulations.
Oh, that's not it. Well, actually, that's my brother. Yeah, we outside. That's my brother. Shout out to Joey Els. I didn't mean to hit that, but yeah, my brother makes music too.
That's dope. My sister makes music.
Here we go.
Yup, here we go is right.
No way.
Yeah,
Like she raps or sings.
sings. Yeah.
We should do. Do you do music too?
No,
Are you talented? Like, do you have a voice?
I don't think so. I mean,
I feel like you could.
music is in my family. Like everybody either sings or plays an instrument or something like that.
I feel like you could rap.
Like I could rap.
I rap. Yep. I feel like you could rap.
Yo.
I feel like you got. I feel like this. If you drink, you have some bars. Like I can maybe write your bars for you.
Yeah, you
But I feel
write the
like you
music.
would be able to rap it.
If I know
I
it,
don't know.
then
I just
yeah,
feel like I
probably.
just have a I don't know. I feel like you could be nice. I could be a ghostwriter.
Maybe
Yo, we should do a song.
we should do a song.
I
We
had the
should
actual
try it
studio.
out. Why not just try it out? Fuck it.
Why not? Like,
Yeah,
fuck it, right?
yeah.
By the way, this is really good. I don't think I ever had this. What is this? I don't know.
43 mixed with milk.
That's it, right?
Yep. You can do half and half if you like it strong, or you can do what, like 1 part 43, 3 parts milk.
It gives me like coquito vibes a little bit.
Coquito
A little bit. Yeah. What was that for?
vibe. Because that's what I tell everybody. Like, it's like knockoff coquito.
Knockoff coquito?
Yes.
But can you make the real coquito though?
Can I?
Yeah.
I most likely can. I just haven't tried it.
Oh wait, wait. Hold up. This is what you was talking about on the phone with me?
Yeah.
That you make knockoff cookie. This is it?
Yeah, this is it.
You don't make the real. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time I gotta.
I
I'm
used to
gonna make.
make coquito with my parents to sell, of course,
Yeah,
during
yeah.
that time of year and everything. But
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah,
I didn't know this was it. This was wow.
good though.
It
Good.
is. It's real good. Yeah.
It's a little addicting.
It is. I think I want more. But all right, let's go to the first topic. All right, so the first topic is I wanted to discuss like pretty much like let the audience know like more about yourself. You don't have to get too
Okay.
personal, but like, obviously you're from Queens. You born in Queens but
Born in
raised in PA.
Queens.
Frisco.
um, not much to me right now, honestly. I'm a mother of a handsome little 6-year-old boy.
He's adorable. Yeah.
He is adorable. And he is the sweetest, most caring little boy. Usually kids are very like all about themselves.
Yeah,
No, he really cares for other people.
that's really good.
It's so great. I'm so proud of him.
I mean, that comes from his mom too. You taught him well.
I hope so, and thank you. Thank you for the props.
No problem. Of course.
But I am also a nail technician.
Ooh.
Yes, I
I
went to school for it. I didn't go to Votech for it. I went to Votech for graphic design. And then I went to school for my nail license years later.
Oh, so you really went for a license for it? Okay, I didn't
Oh,
know that.
yeah, I went to school. I got my license. I'm certified.
And you did all this yourself? Or this is
No, I don't get my own nails done because doing my dominant hand is super annoying. And I like to get myself treated. You know,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
it's my relaxed time.
yeah.
So I get them done and then I do other people's
Do you make good money? Like, what do you mean you do? Like, you have your own like shop, or you just like you go to their house, or they come
I
here?
go to their house actually.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had a few people come here sometimes. It's pretty rare,
Yeah.
but most people will pay the extra for me to actually go to their house and do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the longest trip you ever had to go
An
to do?
hour and a half.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you did it.
But I
You're
did
a
it.
hustler.
Yep. You got to do what you got to
It's
do.
true. You gotta do it like me. I gotta do it. I drove 6 hours just to do the. I'm joking. It was
6
hours.
hours.
No,
I
it
was
was like an
about
hour
to
and a half.
say.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You're far as hell. You should live right, literally in the same community as me. What PMLE
Yeah.
before?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, now she live out here, but it's alright.
Yep. I moved out at 16, 17, around there. When I was that young, I moved out of PLME and went to live on my own out in Stroudsburg. I moved around a lot.
Just kind of Strasbourg is expensive.
Yeah, Stroudsburg is expensive. Back then, it wasn't that bad though.
No,
You could find the little stuff.
Yeah.
I found a little crack house to live
Oh my
in a
god.
studio apartment
Why would you do that?
because I was young and dumb and
Young
it's
and
all I could
dumb.
afford.
Young and dumb. Yo.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you
I
always
wish I was lying. I
Oh my
wish.
god.
No.
Oh my god.
And then actually when I got this no, the place that I applied for before this one, they called that cuz I had only ever had like two legit homes before,
Yeah.
and they called him and they were like, "Oh, has an Emily ever lived here before?" And he never gave me a lease, and I always thought that was super sketchy.
Hmm.
And of course, time comes and he's like, "Never heard of her. Don't know what you're
What?
talking about. No one's by that name ever lived here." And I was like,
But
"Wow."
you was paying him
Of course, yeah, I was paying him 700.
like cash, or like was there like history that you could show proof, like those transactions, or it was
I
like
think
cash?
it was cash
Ugh,
most of the time.
sucks.
Yeah, and that's why.
Damn.
But
What a fuck sucker.
I know, right?
Holy crap. That
Yeah.
sucks.
So
Yeah, but look at you now.
look at me now in
Three.
this 2-bedroom apartment with a jacuzzi.
She's lying. 8 bedrooms, 2 jacuzzis, 4 floors.
No, there is a lot of stairs. It sucks.
No, she has 3 floors.
Three,
3 floors.
one,
It's
two,
nice.
4
you
floors.
count the
Technically,
basement, it's
if
4.
you count the
Yeah.
basement.
We're in the basement right now. It's chill. I like it. It's cool. You have a nice
Yeah.
little spot. I'm proud of you.
Cute.
I'm proud of you.
I worked hard on this place.
You
I
really think so?
spent a lot of money putting it together. I really just spent a lot of money on this basement because it was 2x4s,
Yeah.
no carpet, just like crap flooring.
You have
It-
a lot of just looking at this around, like you you have a lot of ideas. Like you have a lot of I don't know what the word to put it. But you have good ideas that you come out with. I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to describe it, but
like drive, because
man,
I definitely feel like I have an idea and then like the drive comes in and I have to pursue it. I
yeah,
have
yeah,
to do
yeah.
it. But it's really helped me turn this apartment into a home.
Yeah, I like it. And the neighborhood's pretty cool. It's nice. It's a nice little area.
It's a nice little area, besides the fact that there is nothing out here.
Yeah, it is. I
There's
mean,
Walmart and the liquor store, and that's about it.
that's all you need.
No, you're right. On a daily, though, on a daily, that's all you need.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. So, all right. Stupid. All right. So moving on. The second topic I want to discuss. So what is something in life that you never thought you'll experience that end up being like hard, and like how did you overcome that, or like how did you work through that, getting through that?
I'd have to say it was becoming a mother
At a young age.
at a young age, at such a young age. Yeah, I had him right before my 18th birthday.
Oh.
I had him 3 months premature. It was a very scary experience, having him so early and
Mhm.
being 3 months premature.
Yeah.
Um, but being so young, I was still so young minded.
Yeah.
Um, and I knew before I even got pregnant, I was like, I don't want to be mom. I never want to have kids. I want to just like live my life as like the fun aunt when my sister has kids
Yeah. Yeah.
or whatever. And then I turned up with a kid first, and it just changed my whole perspective at some point. When I first had him, I moved back in with my dad
Mhm.
for a while, and my sister and my best friend, who my best friend is now his godmother
Oh wow. Okay.
because she had a big role in helping me raise him and take care of him. And then eventually it was my mother who full on took care of him while I went to school for nails.
Shout out to M's mom.
Shout out to my mom. Yeah,
That's what's up.
she took care of him for like a year. The first 6 months, I was just being a kid and doing dumb stuff, still
While
going out to parties.
while
and-
you still have, while you already had a one baby,
yeah, I had already had him.
you still doing like,
I was still doing kid shit.
oh come on.
Yeah. I had already had him and I was still doing kid shit. And then the next 6 months, I was like, okay, and now I need to get my shit together. So let me go to school for what I love to do, which is nails. And I went to school for 6 months. And then when I was done with school, I was like, I'm ready. I'm ready to take him on. And he came to live with me out in Johnstown, which is near Ohio.
You've been all over the place.
I've been all over the place. But yeah, it was pretty scary living 4 hours away from
Family and
all my
friends.
family and friends. Yeah. But
I praise you. I'll be, I envy you. I'll be very scared.
yeah,
Not have like a support system close by. 4
yeah,
hours away. Crazy.
yeah. It was definitely hard, but we got through it together, and he was 3 years old at the time, so we were doing homeschooling.
Yeah. Okay.
So that took up a lot of our time. So it was like school, and then we had recess,
Mm-hmm.
and then we did a little more
Recess.
schoolwork, and then it was like time for him to just do whatever he wanted, and most of the time that would be like imaginary play with me
Yeah.
or whatever, and we stayed there for like 2 years, I believe. But it was great for us. I feel like to really get that bond, just me and him.
Yeah.
Um, but after that, we moved back to Stroudsburg. Saw family all the time. We lived there for like another 2 years
Mhm.
almost, and then I moved out here. We moved out here, and then he started going to school, and it's like, whoa, he's in school now.
Yeah.
So I get 8 hours in the day
To yourself.
to myself. Ah! At first, I was heartbroken. I didn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
I was just like moping around the house. Like, oh my gosh, like I got no one to take care of. He's gone. And then after a while, it was like, oh, I can clean without being bothered. I can
Yeah.
prep dinner without being called every 5 minutes. I can even take a bath. I could take a bath. It's so crazy. Like, oh my gosh.
Shut the up. Oh my
No,
god.
to all you mothers out there, you know what I'm talking about.
Shout out to all the moms.
To all the moms.
That's what's up.
And also to all the moms doing it by yourself. You got this. You are good. Take care of yourself first. Because you cannot take care of your child if you are not taken care of.
True.
Honestly.
It's true.
That's something that I had to learn
Yeah.
the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
Because for a while I wasn't taking care of myself, and it really hindered us.
Mm-hmm.
It really hindered our relationship. But eventually I learned that, and we have such a beautiful thing going on now.
I feel like for the age that you're in, the age that you are right now, you adapted and became like, I don't know, very mature.
Thank you. But I had to be.
as some moms don't though. At your
Oh,
age, and they're still like you. It's different. I see a lot of parents that your age, they're still like immature, and they have kids. But you have a little son.
yeah.
You're at your age, but you're still very mature. You, how do you say it? Like hmm, you became like you had to grow up fast,
Yeah. No,
early,
I did.
at an early age.
That was just because I chose to.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's really good because some moms your age don't do that.
yeah, they don't.
They're
They
still
don't
like, I want
choose.
to party and still like. I get you want to hang out with someone, but like it's like every day, every weekend, whatever. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, every
But
weekend.
you seem like you got your together. That's what's up.
I try. I try. Some days I don't feel like I have it together, but
She used to gang bang in East Strawberry. I helped her rob a bank one time. She was hood. That's why we lost connection. I was scared. I was like, I'm not
I
trying to
did
go to jail.
I did do a little bit of robbing.
Oh my god.
I
All
don't
right.
want to talk about
All right. So the last topic is gonna be paranormal encounters. So, but first of all, before the paranormal encounters, do you have any questions or anything for me?
that. Yeah, well,
Oh fuck, here we go.
what have your last few years been like? How did you get to where you are today and why?
It's a great question. You put me on the spot. Um, I feel like I was. I don't know. I'm very mellow, laid back person, so I don't really go out as much, hardly ever. And then I start to go out more often with friends and coworkers and stuff. And I liked it was cool, but like I learned to stay away from trouble. Never had any problems with the law.
Good.
Um, I drink here and there. I used to smoke here and there. With my ex, she got me into smoking. But
Um,
yeah, she was bad. Um, but no, honestly, I've grown so much in the last 5 years. Like from a from a son, like to my parents, my best friend, from a brother, from a friend. I don't know. I look at life differently. Um, I don't know. Tomorrow's never promised, so
yeah.
I try to make amends for a lot of people. Like I don't know. That's a great
You
question. I don't know. I don't know.
You didn't think about that
Yes.
one.
All right, you got me. You got me. Um, yeah, I don't know.
Why did you start doing podcasts?
I started doing podcasts because I seen a lot of my favorite YouTubers do podcasts.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is cool. And I always thought I was always told I'm funny. So like when I do a podcast, and some podcast episodes will be like serious, some will be like
Yeah.
hilarious as fuck. But I seen other YouTubers do podcast. I was like, I want to do that. Like I got a lot of stuff to talk about. I got a lot of friends that always overhear them talking about, oh, or they'll watch a podcast like I so I'm like, I know they're interested in podcasts. So like, you want to do a podcast? And then the minute I got my podcast and I said, you all have a podcast that's everyone wants to do a podcast. It's weird.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
I guess just like to get people's opinions, interact with different guests and hear their backstory or stuff like that. Like every guest brings their own unique thing. So it's like it's cool. Even people I don't even know want to do a podcast, and like I gotta feel them out first though. I'm trying to have you
Yeah.
come over and
No,
rob me or whatever.
absolutely. You don't want
Like
to
then,
bring crazies on here.
no, you're not crazy.
I'm
But
not
nah, she's
that
not crazy.
crazy.
But no, I thought it was a cool thing. So like, and then I said if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. Like I'm gonna have a nice setup. I'm not gonna do like I seen podcasts, and not to take shade or anybody, but like I seen podcasts. Even older people say, "Oh, I seen your podcast is very like professional. The way you have everything hooked up, and compared to other, I'm like,
Oh.
oh, thank you, man. So it feels good. Like I spend good amount of money on all these these equipments is not cheap at all. But
I
I
bet.
don't know, just always fun to do. Aside from doing music, because I do music too. So
Oh, do you?
like, come on, yes.
Shoot.
I
Okay.
I'll play something right now. Right now, I think I have it saved. What you know about
Oh,
that?
let's hear it.
Yeah, I've been doing music for a few years. My newest album just dropped on my birthday,
Oh, wow. That's nice.
and that's a it's it's hard because like you gotta find, at least for me, like I gotta find the beat first.
Okay.
What I want to discuss, if I want to discuss something about, I don't know, religious or God, it's got to be like a certain beat that fits that category,
Yeah.
or like something hard for the boys, or something like feminine for the females. I gotta like,
Yeah, you got to
and I
do
like
a
to switch
little
it
bit of
up. Yeah, I don't
everything.
like to be just that rapper that the one that makes music that just is all about, yo, fuck you, I'm gonna blow your head off. Like, no,
Yeah, yeah.
I have a variety, like guys, females. I have a lot of female songs, and females love it.
Absolutely, we do.
Gotta make, some R&B type rappish songs for the females.
Okay, feel you.
I made my newest songs with my homegirl Star. Shout out to Star. We made a song. It's like kind of like a love song. Yeah, and it's pretty much like, it's called Give It All. So like I'm giving my all to you, trying to make it work. And that's my latest song that just released. And it got a lot of streams, so I was impressed. Sometimes I think, oh, this is good, but I didn't know it would be really good because like I look at the
Okay.
numbers like a month later, and it's like, oh, I got that much streams. Holy shit!
Yeah.
And I make money off of it. 'Cause, like, money goes into my
Oh,
account every month.
good.
Yeah, from like mainly TikTok.
Get out of
It breaks it
here.
down. It shows YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and like I'm assuming it just says TikTok, and I'll get like, I got a few $100. It says like, I'm assuming like they're using my music for their TikTok. That's the
Yeah.
only thing I could think of.
Yeah.
Because like, why is my music being? And I get the most earnings from TikTok. It's crazy.
Huh.
So this is one.
I feel like I'm fucking trapped.
See, this is for the boys.
Well,
It's
Oh,
a little
okay.
hard, but that's me.
everywhere I go, niggas wanna know who that be with that silly ass flow. That's the boy Rat Pack with the black mask and the black back, just an all black with the snapback and the backpack.
That's dope.
That's me.
Okay. That's you doing the
No,
rapping?
that's her.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
me.
yeah.
That's me. Yeah.
That's all me.
Yo, shut the shut the up. Yo. Nah. But yeah, that's what the hell was the question?
The question was, why'd you get into
Oh,
doing
yeah.
podcasts?
That's it. Like, I want to do different varieties. Like, I already made music, so I was like, let me just do podcasts and see how that works out. And it ended up pretty good. Like, I could see the growth also from season 1, episode 1. It was just me and my homegirl in a little table. And that was it. And then as the episodes kept going on and seasons, it kept getting, you could see my setup like expanding, looking better.
Yeah.
So that's a growth that I cherish. I'm like, oh, look at me. I came from that little end table. So like now I'm doing like a whole, like, it looks so professional and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it. And then like every now and then I get a hit up, random hit ups. Oh, I see you do podcasts, and I'd like to be in a podcast. And then we'll talk and like discuss what you want to talk about, whatever. But yeah,
People actually hit you up to be
they
in
do.
your podcast.
They do. Yeah,
That's crazy.
they do. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. It's true.
Yeah. And then there's me who don't even post on social media.
Here we go.
And I'm over here doing a podcast with you.
That is true. You hardly ever post. The last picture you have on your profile things from 2021, 2023.
Probably 2021 on my 21st birthday.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
And now you're doing a podcast, and you don't really go get out there like that.
Yeah, no. Actually, my last post was last year, I believe, when we had just moved here. I posted a couple pictures of me and my son
Mhm.
because it was like a big milestone for us.
Yeah, as it should be. Yeah.
So like I kind of wanted to put that out there and share that because I was just so excited.
Yeah,
Just like so excited for what this year would bring.
that's
And
what's up.
it hasn't let me down.
That's what's up.
I'll tell you that. It's been up and down
Yeah.
a lot, but
What do you do when you like? Before we get into the last topic, what do you do when you like? If you're going through something and it's like it feels like a dark cloud, like how do you like? What do you do to clear your mind and like escape that? Do
oof.
you have like has that ever happened?
Um
Like for me, I noticed and it's weird. Um, I constantly kept thinking negative,
yeah.
like nonstop, and I noticed I just kept attracting negativity energy
Yeah.
towards me. So then one day I woke up, I was like, I got prayed, and I was like, "F this, I'm gonna like just start thinking positive, even though nothing's going positive right now."
Yeah.
And I swear to God, nothing but positive started coming my way, and it was
Because
a
what
complete
you put
360.
out is what you get.
Yeah,
That's really how the universe works.
it's true.
And
It's true.
I believe in like the universe, fate, like energy, vibes and stuff like that. And when people say like vibes, it's like that's a real thing.
Yeah,
Like the vibes that come off, it's your aura, it's your energy, it's what you put out into the world.
yeah,
But I let it rock. I go through the motions. I try to figure out how I'm feeling, why I'm feeling this way, and then say, okay, I'm feeling down. I'm hurting right now. Like, how would how would myself in the future think of this?
yeah.
Or like, how would my best friend feel about this? She would comfort me.
Hmm.
She would like, girl, it's okay. You're good.
Yeah,
Go ahead and cry about it. Go ahead, do what you need to do. You need to stay in bed for the next 3 days. Stay in bed for the next 3 days.
mhm.
But you just let the emotions go because that's life. We go through ups and downs. We have great times, we have bad times. But at the end of the day, we're just going through it. It's not going to last.
Yeah,
So you go through the motions. You appreciate that you have emotions
it's true.
and let it rock.
Amen. It's true.
Amen.
That is true. With that,
Thank you. Thank
um, all right. So the last topic
you.
is paranormal encounters.
Oof.
So before you get into yours,
Yeah.
I had a few. I also had one from my dad told me. So when he used to live in, I believe it was Brooklyn. I guess he was chilling with my mom and my mom's brother. They're hanging out. I think in either basement or I think it was like a whole like it was a house obviously, but it was like a long I don't know. And he had like honestly he said it was like lights like this, but it had like the covers or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
And like he said they were just hanging out, typical Saturday night, whatever, Friday night, drinking and hanging out. And then my dad said like it just started dripping, and then he like when I was talking, he looked. He was like, "What the hell?" And he said it looked like coffee, but then it wasn't. He said it looked like blood, but it was dripping from the light. And I thought like my dad was joking. I was like, "Mom, is that?" My mom's like, "No, it was
And there's no water leak. No, nothing that they could
no,
find.
no." And
Yeah.
next thing you know, they were talking, and then I think he said his friend or his uh, brother-in-law something like was here. He was sorry here, and then literally ended up in it was fucking weird. I don't fucking know. You would have to say tell your story, but it was crazy. Is that there's also another time where when I used to live in Pine Ridge, my best guy friend was watching basketball, and like the wires were like literally like lined up against like the beam nicely.
Uh huh.
They were like it's very hard to get out.
Yeah.
It's not like taped or what. It was like I think stapled on whatever, and it just we was watching it and just got yanked. And we literally just like
By
what?
like nothing.
By night, nothing was there.
Oh my god.
There's that, yeah. And then there's some I don't know. There's a few. One thing recently that happened was in my current house
Yeah.
we had cameras. It's like we heard like weird. I mean, it could possibly be an animal, but it was like weird like noises. I don't know, but you didn't see nothing.
Yeah.
It didn't sound like a deer. It didn't sound like a bear. It was weird.
Oh,
And I had that
that's
on.
weird.
I saved the video too, cause I can, the cameras that you can save the videos. It was just weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was that. There was another time where like my cousin Shannon, she could see things, and she used to live in she used to live in Salt Creek, and she would come out. We was walking side the road, like there was this little girl or guy. We don't girl or boy. We don't know. It was like it looked like a Grim Reaper um, outfit. Couldn't see his face or nothing, and then it looked like they were floating off the street. Yeah, and sorry, and then they were across the street, and then my cousin she had a dog at the time, and he ran,
To it?
and it wasn't phased. Just kept walking like head down, like walking. It looked like it was floating, like that
Oh my god.
he or she or whatever. It was yeah.
Yeah, whatever it was.
What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I don't know. There's a few, and then there's also alien encounters too that I experienced. My uncle experienced
Alien.
seeing like a
encounters.
spaceship literally hovering in Staten Island, South Beach.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I've only
Yeah.
experienced one
alien or
alien in
what
my
did you
lifetime.
experience? Yeah, let's talk about what you experienced. What
Where
do you
do I
experience
begin?
today? Before I came
Oh
here.
yeah. So I'm over there doing laundry.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. The basement's a really fucked up place.
Why would you say that's where we're at? What the?
Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Real quick. Can I smoke?
Yeah,
Okay, awesome.
it's your fucking house. My podcast, but it's your house. Do what the fuck you want.
It's your podcast though.
I don't give a fuck. Do what you want. Go ahead.
Okay, awesome. So I'm in the basement doing laundry, and a toy falls out of my son's pants pocket. I'm like, okay, whatever. It falls.
Okay,
like,
whatever.
yeah, it's a toy. It's a kid's pants. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen. But it falls like sideways, and I'm like, okay, I'll pick it up in a second. And for some reason, I remembered how it fell, and it was on its side, and I remember like it literally was like right in front of the washer machine. Um, and then I looked back a while later after like putting the rest of the clothes in
Yeah.
there, and it's standing upright in front of the
Stop
pool
it.
table.
Stop it.
I'm dead serious.
Stop.
It was standing upright
On the
on
table?
the carpet, on next to the pool table. So it went
You sure
from
you
in
didn't-
front of the washing machine.
Kick it or whatever you want.
I was standing in one place. Literally standing in one place. The hamper's right here. I'm just throwing clothes in there. And then I looked back to go pick it up because like I said, like I remembered how it was and everything, and I'm like looking at the floor, I'm like, where the fuck is it? And it's on the other side, standing upright. I was like, nah, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out
No,
of
you
here.
didn't. What time was this?
What time?
It's 1:16 now. So
What time did I text you?
Like 8:11, 8:16 in the morning.
So this happened at like 8:50,
Wow.
and I've always felt comfortable out here in the mornings,
Mhm.
like when it's light out. That fucked me up.
Really?
That nothing's ever happened during the day.
That's what's gonna lead on to what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, What were you gonna say before?
You see that shit?
Yeah.
So my best friend was talking about it yesterday or the day before. Um, do you think it's more creepy when shit happens during the day or at night?
During the day because you don't expect it.
That's what she said. That's what she said. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I agree. I was like, you know what? You're right. Like at night, I understand that like it's dark. It's like you can't really see. But it's like during the day, like you don't expect shit to happen. Like a woman is standing in your lawn and during the day, sitting down in a chair, just staring at your house. Like
yeah. No.
like
No.
that's
Broad daylight.
creepy. During
Uh-uh.
so that's what we're gonna say. Like during the day, you agree, right?
Yeah.
That's,
If I see something at night, I'm like, all right, close the blinds, lock the door,
yeah,
whatever. I'm going to sleep. I could go to sleep
yeah,
and I could forget about it,
yeah.
kind of. But during the day, it's like you're not scared. You don't care. You're that
You
type.
don't care.
You're that type of supernatural being where you
Don't give up.
don't.
Yeah.
You don't. And it's
During bright daylight, you don't.
during daylight.
That's when I'd be really scared.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Have you ever had any other incidents here in this house, or is that the only one?
Huh.
Oh, there's more.
There's so much more.
We have to bless us. We have to do
I have I've done what you call it
There's a damn it, I gotta try to find it and I'll send it to you.
I've done like stage in the house. I've like tried to bless the house myself and all that stuff. But ever since I took that mirror out of the boiler room, that was it. Like,
What are you talking about?
so that mirror over there
That we're looking at right now. Yeah.
that we're looking at was in the boiler room, filled with like dust and cobwebs and everything. And it had been there
Before you moved in.
since before I moved in.
Oh.
And apparently yeah, I know. Apparently it wasn't from the last tenants. It was from the tenants before.
God, you don't know what the hell
The last
they went
tenants
into.
didn't even fuck with it.
Yeah.
They didn't even touch it.
They just left it in there.
They just left it in there. But my bright self saw a beautiful mirror and I was like, ah, why is this thing in here? Let me clean it. Let me use it. Let me.
My God.
And then this stuff started and I was like, oh, I need to do something with this mirror. So I like staged it and everything and I feel like that's why things haven't been too much, but it's been enough.
What is going on?
I know.
Maybe you should put it back.
It's already done. It's already.
You think so?
I
If you put
I
it back,
feel
it might be like, okay, that's where I want it. Whatever this,
Nah,
that's where I want it
nah.
to be. Leave it there.
I'd have
Just
to
get
like.
yourself another big mirror, brand new.
I'd have to like seal it somehow
Oh my
because they're
God.
already out. They're already out. Like the other night,
Oh,
I'm in bed, scrolling, getting ready to go to sleep or whatever, and I hear my son at the door, "Mommy, mommy," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" It's like 12 in the morning or 1 in the morning,
Yeah.
whatever, and he's at my door, and I'm like, "Oh my goodness, what do you want?"
What do you want?
No answer. I'm like, okay, so this is how it's gonna be because you're just gonna act like
Okay,
you're
stop.
not there.
Don't tell me.
So
Oh boy.
I I have a camera in his room, of course.
Yeah.
So I go and I go to talk to him on the camera and be like, hey, get your butt back in the room. He's dead asleep in his bed.
Stop.
And I'm like, nah.
This was his voice though.
It was his voice. His voice calling me, saying mommy. And I was like, nah. And then I hear it again. Mommy, mommy. And I was like, no, I'm not talking to you.
But you say you could see the camera. And he's
He's
asleep.
dead asleep in his bed. And I'm looking at the camera and listening down the steps because my room's on the 3rd floor. My room is the whole floor. And all I have is an accordion door,
Yeah.
like blocking. And I'm actively looking at the camera, looking at him, and I'm listening to mommy,
While
can
you're
I
looking at
come
the.
up?
Oh my god.
Because that's what he usually says. He's usually like, can I come up? Because he knocks on my door. I've like since we moved in here, I've always told him like, you knock on my door, you ask to come up. This is my room. This is whatever. Um, so he's like, mommy, and I'm looking at the camera. And he's like, can I come up? I'm
Fuck.
like, yeah. Like what? What do
Crazy.
you do besides cover yourself and try to go to sleep? Like
Yeah.
that day, I cleaned the house. I saged it. I said my prayers.
Or that day when you woke up. Like
The next day when I woke up, I saged the house. I did my prayers and everything. And I feel like either there was like a hobo or somebody died or somebody was living in my crawl space in my room.
Why don't you look up the history of the house?
I haven't done that yet. I'm too scared.
I was about to say, are you scared to?
I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared.
Oh yeah, back in
Because-
1953, you're like
right.
someone committed suicide. In your
Well, when I
Yo.
moved into the house, there was uh, a sleeping bag, a pillow, and a couple of blankets in my crawl space
In your room.
in my room.
Oh,
So
good luck.
my first instinct was like, "Oh my god, a hobo is living here."
Yeah.
Like, so I put a lock on my door on that little door to the crawl space and everything. Um, but like nobody's in there. There's nobody to be seen or
Yeah.
whatever. But like there's a freaking sleeping bag and a pillow and blankets in there. Like, what am I supposed to?
When you first
think?
moved to this
When
house.
I first moved in,
Okay.
yeah. So like, hopefully they're long gone and the whatever cleaners that came in or whatever, like new person moving here, hopefully they just like got them out or whatever.
Yeah.
But I just can't help but think like, what if somebody was living up there and they like died up there, and that's why this house is so cheap.
Stop. Stop. Oh my god.
Because like in this economy, in this day and age, this place is too cheap. I have a jacuzzi
Yeah.
and I can afford this place.
Yeah.
There's gotta be something wrong.
I'll do it. I'll fucking look it up for you.
Look it up for me because I'm not.
And then if it's
Lord
really
knows
bad-
I'm not doing it myself.
If it's really bad, I'm like, yo.
If it's that bad, don't even tell me because I'm trying to spend like the next 5 years here. He's already in school. He already has his friends. He has
Is
his
he getting-
first crush.
Oh, yeah, you told me. That's cute.
His first crush. Oh my gosh. I have pictures of them like holding hands together.
Oh, I want to see. That's cute. Yeah, I'll look it up for you. Damn. Has it been getting worse though, or it's just like
Since I first moved in, yeah, it has been
A little bit
getting a little bit worse. Yeah, it has.
and I'm sure you have more,
But like,
right? More stories.
I mean,
oh,
I've
fuck.
got
What the
I've got I've got stories since I was like 10 or 12 cuz like, all right,
This is fucking
I
good.
don't know if I should say this
I'm
on
gonna make this at
podcast.
home.
Um,
What? You don't have to.
well, I guess it could be a PSA.
PSA.
Um for all the other people and kids out there in a dark place.
Oh wow. Public service announcement.
Yeah. When I was about like 9 years old, I was going through a lot. And one day I did I forgot what you call it, like
Oh
a
fuck.
ceremony or
Like a
whatever.
ritual?
A ritual. There you go. I did a ritual.
With what? With who? How?
With the big guy downstairs.
Oh.
Yep. Candles, blood.
Blood.
Um,
How old were you
9.
when you did this? How did you know about that at such a young age?
It felt like the right thing to do. It just like I I was praying to that one, and I was kind of
What would you know?
compelled to do that, if that makes sense.
Holy. Okay. If you don't mind me asking, what made you, well, you was compelled to like, okay.
Yeah.
What did you want?
I wanted things to get better.
You reached out to him instead of God?
Because I grew up as a Jehovah Witness. And I never felt like religion was the right way to go.
Yeah.
Um and I just didn't know how to communicate and how to like reach out to the man upstairs in my own way and what felt right for me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so in trying to do it their way, Jehovah Witnesses way,
Yeah.
trying to do it the Christian way, because I also learned how like Christians and everything do it, which they're not that different. But it just never felt right to me. And then one day I was just like, I was doing really bad, and I did that whole ritual, and that's when the floodgates opened. That's when everything started. That's when all my paranormal experiences started.
Oh
That's
my God. You opened the gate.
I opened it. I did.
Did you ever close it?
You can't.
You don't think so?
I think if you get
I heard you
like
can.
a really good shaman and
Do you?
like you do it the right way, like my dad's wife right now, her sister had opened up that gate
Mhm.
to the point where her mind was gone. She was scratching at herself, drawing blood.
Oh my God.
She was seeing things, as in like she's like, the man is there telling me to rip my back. The man is there like telling me I need to eat my skin. So that's what she would do.
Really?
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah. So
Holy crap.
her great grandfather, who at the time was still alive,
Mm-hmm.
was like, I don't know if he was like Buddhist or whatever he was. It was in the Asian culture because she's Asian. And he did this like ritual and put seals on her and did all this stuff. And she, after everything, she threw up this like fucking black shit. She woke up and she was like, "Hey guys, like, what's going on here? Everybody's surrounding me.
Yeah.
Like, what's like my head hurts and everything like that." And she had been gone for about a year,
What do you mean gone? Like not there or?
not there. Like mentally, she lost a year,
And she came back and
and she just boom came back, and she was like, "What's going on?" After a whole year of that happening,
what the fuck?
and I feel like that that was the only luck that I had. And of course, that's her great grandfather. So he has been done,
Mhm.
passed away. So I'm kind of stuff out of luck.
I'm scared. Oh my God.
So like there's nothing I can really do. I mean,
Do you
I
think
could
these things follow you?
um
Maybe to this house? Maybe it wasn't this house. It just something followed you?
it could be that. It could be
Especially if you never close. Try to.
yeah, I never closed that door, but I feel like that's why I'm so susceptible
Mm-hmm.
to everything. And that's why they fuck with me so easily because like I've already opened that door and I can hear them and I can tell that they're there
Yeah.
and everything. And they know that.
Yeah.
They can sense that I sense them. And they're like, ooh, let's play
with her
with
today.
her. And
That's
the
crazy.
ones in this house, I feel like there's two of them. There's
Oh.
one that's just a straight jokester, and then the other one is more malicious. The
Wha-
other one is the one that be creeping in my son's room and my room sometimes,
And the one with the voices?
and the one
Acting,
with the
acting like your son?
voices, acting like my son and everything. And then the jokester is more
The toy?
like the exactly yes, is like the toy that I saw earlier
I'm bored. I want to fuck
where
her
they're
today.
just they're just like it's innocent little jokes,
Yeah.
but because they are who they are, it's terrifying
Yeah.
because
That's true. Yeah.
it's not like I can be like, oh, it was you, because I'm
It's
like,
you,
it
my
was,
nigga.
yeah, because I'm like, you're here somewhere. I know it was you. Just stop, please. I'm scared.
That's crazy. I'm scared.
Scared.
That's crazy. Wow.
But yeah, so don't do ceremonies. Don't draw blood.
Don't do rituals.
Don't do
What's the other
rituals.
one? Ouija board?
Don't do.
Ooh.
Don't.
You did a Ouija board?
No, I did the Charlie when it came out.
What's that again?
Well, technically, I didn't even do it. I just
Oh, you
was
just love that
next to
dark shit. You're
somebody.
crazy.
No, I didn't even do it. It was the kid sitting behind me that did it. And um I forgot what it was, but he was doing the Charlie thing, and he said something about me and the answer was like freaking weird, and then when he walked by me, the how do I explain this? The pencil almost hit me straight on.
What?
Pointer first.
Pointer first.
Pointer first.
At where? Like,
Like like he was sitting behind me. He got
oh,
up.
behind you. It came
Yeah,
from
he
behind.
was sitting behind me. He got up. He was giving the teacher the paper because the teacher was like, "You need to stop that. Throw that away right now." And I was like, "Freaking burn it. Burn it. What are you doing? Burn it." So he's walking up to the teacher with the paper like she asked him to. And according to him, the pencil threw itself. Pointer first, behind my neck.
Like, pretty hard?
Like the tip broke when it hit the wall.
The tip
Kind
off
of
when it hit the
hard.
wall. Oh my God. Wow.
So yeah, it was after that I was kind of an outcast.
Yeah.
People saw me differently. They saw me weird. I was also emo at the time.
Mhm.
So like they all thought I was like witchy. Come to find out later on, both my grandmother were witches.
Witchy.
Witchy.
Oh my God. But you're not a witch, right? You're not gonna do nothing to me? I'm okay. All right, good. I'm okay.
As long as we're good, you're good.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Now you got me scared. Because if we're not good, you can do something. Because no, don't do that. Oh my God.
I'm like, Grandma,
oh my
what's the
God.
spell for this?
Oh,
She'll
God.
gladly tell me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
scared. I think that's it. You got any other questions for me, or are you good?
Huh. There was a question I wanted to ask you earlier when we were talking about something, but I completely forgot. Um, I do want to know what your how do I put this? Like what your passions are and what drives you.
My passion, and what drives me, like as far
What
as
gets you up every day?
God.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't really into God as much, but I am more so now. Not as
Yeah.
much as my mom, but I would like to be more. But yeah,
What is she?
what do you mean?
Christian? Catholic?
I think she's Catholic. Yeah, I think she's Catholic.
Yeah, my dad technically is Catholic too,
So
but
yeah, I mean, I always, not that I never believed in God, but always like, oh, why is this happening to me? If you're, if you're up there, why are you letting this happen to me?
yeah.
But I always thought, like it's just him showing me a way to like overcome these situations and learn how to get better at, I guess the situation, learn from experience. I don't know. I feel what drives me and the passion is like getting up. I thank God. I might not thank him right then and there, but like I do thank him. Here's another day. I'm getting up. I'm health wise. I'm good. Have a great paying job. I just going, sounds boring, but going to work every day, getting that money,
You got your
ha-
legs
having
to
yeah
go to work every day.
yeah
Yeah.
maneuvering and figuring out how to money, friendships, relationship, like how to deal with all of them at the same time, spend time with friends and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Um, around a busy schedule, like I don't know, I wake up every day and I think positive,
Yeah.
positive. Even though if things are not positive, I just think positive, happy thoughts, and just happy everything. I got a few times people tell me, "Oh, you're always happy. Like you're always
Yeah,
what
you're
the
always
hell?"
getting
Like,
you
so like
cherry.
I don't know. Like I need to be around you more. Like why? Because just
They're trying to take your energy though. You gotta be careful with that.
am I trying to take my happy energy? And,
Yeah, because some people are energy suckers
yeah,
and they will take that energy from you.
cocksuckers.
Be what?
But no, that's my passion. Like just get up and working, getting money, paying bills, but like
Yeah.
you know, spend time with like people I care about and stuff like that, and just um enjoying life, I guess, until my day comes. I don't know.
Well, that's good that you're actually enjoying life
And music,
and music.
podcasts. So yeah,
Absolutely.
stuff like that. Getting good drinks from.
Yeah, learning new drinks.
I don't have nothing
Salud.
but this is good. But yeah, um, I guess that. I guess also learning. Like I going to work or just talking to a friend or just experiencing things and having
Yeah,
conversations, like learning different things. Like I don't know everything, so like I feel like every day I can learn something new
absolutely you can.
about someone, about something, about a thing. You
About
know,
yourself.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
About myself, it's true.
it's a great thing
You really think so?
when you're open minded
Yeah,
enough to like learn all the time.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's good. But yeah, that's my guess passion and stuff. Any other questions
Mm,
you want to ask me before we go?
no, but I'm gonna write some down for the next time.
Oh yeah, no,
It's It's gonna be you talking next time.
Allow me talking.
It's gonna be you talking.
Oh, so you're
next
gonna
time. I'm gonna
take
have the
over?
questions.
You're gonna be the host.
I'm gonna be the host.
Okay.
I got the questions next
Yeah.
time.
You know what? I'm down.
All right.
You
Good.
got it. You got it. I'm down.
Good.
Ask me whatever you want. I don't care. Some of them might be crazy, and you might put me in the spot, but whatever. It's fine.
Oh, I will.
I did that with my cousin Shay.
Yeah.
Actually, we did 2 podcasts, and one of them, like, she was the host. I had her ask me a bunch of questions, so she prepared and she wrote it down and stuff. Yeah, I think she said something similar to yours. What was your passion? But like, what made you want to do podcasts and stuff? And
Yeah.
but yeah, just I don't know, hearing people's ideas, different things they go through. Maybe they can
Interesting.
give me some good advice about something that I might not know.
That's true.
Some experiences that you encounter, like today with the toy and all stuff. Like that's hearing stuff like it's
This
cool.
morning was crazy.
She said the whole house was rumbling. It's crazy. No,
Yo, when the whole house rumbles, I'm calling my landlord. I mean,
Yo,
like,
I'm
yo,
out.
I'm done. I can't.
where you going? Go back to Strasbourg.
I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna go. I'll live in my car again.
Oh, don't do that. Come on, move closer to me, and she could be my co-host.
Co-host, yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We could be me and you constantly interviewing other people. That'd be lit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
See that?
2 different
Ideas.
perspectives,
Exactly.
asking different questions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like that. On that note, nothing else. You good right now?
For now. I think we're good for now.
You're so spontaneous.
I am. Watch me have tons of questions after we're done, and I'll be like, "Oh, I forgot this. I forgot that."
What is all right? You can ask me off the air. That's okay.
Yeah.
Or you can just
And
save for the next podcast.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll write it down for
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
I may let you have time to think about some.
Ooh. Okay.
Maybe.
You just want to put me on the spot.
Put you on the
Okay.
spot.
That works. Are we doing it here or are you coming to my place now?
Uh,
It doesn't matter, honestly. I don't care.
it depends on the day, what time, whenever like you're free and I'm free.
Okay.
Because I only have every other weekend that I go to Strasbourg.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'm off every weekend, but okay. I mean,
oh, you're off every weekend.
well, Sunday, Monday.
Oh, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
I go to Strasbourg on Fridays.
I can take a Friday off. It's okay.
Okay.
I can put in a day to be like, yo, I'm free. I'm coming over this. I'm coming to Starboard this Friday. You free? Let's do it on a podcast. And yeah, all right, let me put it in a day. Good.
Okay.
I got days. I'm good.
If anything, we could always do Saturday. I'm free like all day Saturday. So
Do Saturdays too. I can put it in a day for Saturday. It's fine.
perfect.
I have a little 3-day weekend.
Let's do it.
Come to my spot now.
Yeah.
Or I'll come back here. I don't care.
Yeah, we'll just
I don't
see.
give a all right.
We'll see how it works out.
Get your questions prepared.
Yo, I'm gonna get my questions prepared.
I should have some. Should I have some for you too?
Yeah. Do it.
I feel like this was a long podcast, but whatever. It's all
Yeah.
good. Shout out to everybody that's going through something. Single moms. Anybody that's going through any paranormal stuff in their house. You got any advice for them? About anything. Just being a single mom, or
Well, single moms, like I said before, take care of yourself. You got this. You're good as long as you are trying, you are doing.
I feel like you should have single moms should have some you time too. Like themselves time.
Absolutely.
Obviously, make sure
that's taking care of yourself.
Obviously, make sure their daughter or their son is taken care of and good.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? When they have that free time, just
take it.
Yeah.
When they're at school and you don't have work, take it. Do something for yourself. Do something. Lord knows I needed it.
Oh my God. And then like people that are dealing with like paranormal stuff, what do you have to say about that? You think they should do cleansing and stuff? Absolutely, right? Or no?
Do cleansing. Absolutely. Sage.
If you don't know how to do that,
Water.
Hit on my girl M.
Saltwater baths.
Oh, saltwater baths.
Saltwater baths.
Oh, for your okay.
Yeah. And get yourself in the right headspace. That's so important. That's so important because the worse headspace that you're in, the more you are vulnerable. So get yourself in the right headspace.
That's it. And on that note, Rat Pack M, we out. Love y'all. Peace. Good shit.
So right while I was levitating, sitting in my room with the pen and paper. I'm innovative. They've been afraid of me since I